Sorry.
Okay. Now I'm going to turn. I should have turned already.
There.
Burlington traffic, Victor Papa Victor, final 14 Burlington. Power come right off.
There.
I can even put some flaps out.
Yep.
And I'm just going to keep this attitude and see how she goes.
Yep. And if you check, leave the power where it is because we got to get all the way there. But since you're just a touch fast, I would adjust the attitude just slightly up, just to slow down a little bit.
Okay, yeah, we're at 65 now.
Because that's all excess energy you need to bleed off while you're holding off the ground, so it's easier to bleed it off now than...
We can get carried farther. I'm going to take the power off.
Sure, by all means.
By the ground effect, right?
Yeah.
I need to pull it up a little bit.
Yeah, good. Very nice. There you go. Back pressure.
Back pressure.
Right, gotta hold it on the center line there.
Yeah. Full power. And we're gonna rotate.
A little more right rudder.
A little more right.
That's it there. And just hold this heading, because this is already 5 degrees off on the runway.
That was unintentional though.
Yeah, that's okay. The yaw helped you in that case. That was a very nice safe landing. That was a landing that was safe for solo right there. Now don't. I wanted to show you energy management, that you can bring the airplane down, and that's the wonders of ground effect.
Right.
To show you how much energy there really is to bleed off, and that's, you're converting kinetic energy or potential energy into kinetic energy, right?
And you got your screen flaps up.
Yep. Don't make a point of dropping the plane down before the runway, because while you're learning, that could also cause you to land prior to the runway if you're not careful.
Which you don't want.
So I like that you added in the power just as a precaution, and we made it no problem to the runway.
Right.
The other little note to make there's standing pools of water on the runway. I don't know if you've felt any as we've done it. Well, I felt a pull on one. Those are the ingredients to go hydroplaning.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Just be mindful of puddles. Okay, because they're not like car tires. They don't track the water out as easily, right? You're more likely to ride up on top of a cushion of water than you are to clear it out of the way.
Right. Burlington traffic, Victor Papa Victor, turning downwind 14, touch and go Burlington. Too much. Okay, we're at 1500, so we're okay here.
Yep.
Trim, make sure we're still good. On maybe a little low. I'm going to put a little bit of a down. Maybe too much. Yeah, that's too much. I have to learn not to be patient, let the
Absolutely.
plane respond.
You're not going to get instantaneous results all the time.
Exactly. Okay, so we're mid the field, so I mean...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Left to right. Let's go.
Okay, engine is green, max on both, master switch in, circuit breakers in, full mixture full rich, fuel selector on both, fuel shutter valve in, brakes test, harness is secure.
10 degrees of flap now.
10 degrees of flap.
Here, as you can see, you're going by the runway. Trim for that balloon.
I think 2, you said last time.
And I think you did 2 1/4 again, but...
Actually, I grabbed it midway, so I think we're okay, right?
But we still wound up ballooning. As you can see, we're 150 feet high, which is okay. Just bring extra power off on...
That's what we're going to do right now.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to turn. Degrees, okay. A little bit of rudder.
They're perfect conditions to learn to fly the airplane.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay ahead of the plane this time, because last time I was fighting all the conditions.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to put another set of flaps down, 20. Going to balloon a bit.
Yeah.
So, well, didn't do much. Yeah, but we need to descend, so...
We need to descend and we need to slow down. You're right on the edge of the flap range.
Okay, I'm going to take power right off for a moment. And we're going to turn.
Yep.
Burlington traffic, Victor Papa Victor, final 14 Burlington.
Just gonna bring our temperature gauge up, just
to see the dew point and all that?
just to see the temperature and know how likely it is to pick up any ice.
Okay. Okay, well, it looks too low for me.
Absolutely. If you look at what's stationary in your windscreen, that's where we're going to fly to right now.
Yeah.
We want the start of the runway to be stationary. So if you keep the threshold level with the compass in your eyesight, like level here,
Yeah.
that'll bring you right in. It's a shallow slope, but...
Yeah, I think we're going down too fast already. I think I want a little more power.
Sure, apply a bit more power.
Just a little bit. Just to be able to make the...
And you don't even have to put 30 degrees of flap down if you don't want to. I would leave it since we're shallow.
Yeah.
Because if we lost our engine, 30 would cause us to...
come straight down, yeah. Okay, I'm going to start pulling the power off in just a moment. I think right about here.
Yep. That's good. Power right off.
Power right off.
Yep. That's the way.
A bit of a balloon.
Hold. Back. That's the way. Beautiful. Perfect. And go.
With the flaps. Yeah, okay. Right rudder. And rotate. Right rudder.
Good.
Best way to climb.
Notice how you had more back pressure in the second time around?
Yeah.
But it made for a nice smooth landing.
Okay, best rate. I want to put the nose a little down. There we go. Okay, engine gauge is green, flapped up. I'm going to start a turn.
Yep.
Okay, level off, reduce power. That was too smooth and I ended up short.
That's okay. Set the attitude. Trim and turn.
Turn?
Yep.
Burlington traffic, Victor Papa Victor, turning downwind 14, touch and go Burlington. Punch. Making up some of my lost height. Okay, level off and trim. Still a little low, so I'm going to go right there. The planes in the circuit, that's convenient.
Very convenient.
We're pretty good. And this is about midway. Engine gauge is green. Mags on both, master switch in.
And just when you think you had it all figured out, the engine fails.
Ah, that sucks.
So hold this attitude and roll that trim wheel till the plane holds it up here on its own. And I like that you're starting that turn while doing this. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. See how the nose is coming up excessively?
I see, yeah.
Okay, that might have even been too much. Okay, you're going to want to start pointing right at the runway because we're fairly far away from it.
Yeah, I see it.
That's the way. 65 knots is our best glide, so... You look at the slope and you say that's about a normal slope with engine power, so I would associate that to be kind of low without engine power. Look at your altitude. We're coming up on 500 AGL, so we're sort of at the point where we would turn final.
Right.
So at this point, this is when we point the nose at the runway.
Right.
Now it looks like we're going to make it, so let's put 10 degrees of flap down.
10 degrees of flap, we're going to make it.
Victor Papa Victor, slam final 1-4 Burlington. Hey, you got it. Let go, Stefan. You're clamping the controls. All right. We're more than good. Let's get all our flaps down.
All the flaps down?
Oh, all of them.
All of them?
There you go.
All right. And we don't have power, so forget about that.
Yeah, no power. This is actually where we would slip the airplane if we had to get down.
Right.
So keep the ailerons where they are and apply full opposite rudder. And notice the increase in sink that gives us?
Yeah.
Look at that. Hold that for me.
Yeah, holding it.
That's the way. Keep the nose down at a touch. That's the way. Okay,
Release.
Yeah, that's it. And
straighten out.
then flare and land like normal.
Okay, hold on. We're still bouncing around.
Right rudder.
farther.
That's the way. And go. Go flying.
And here we go.
So we went from all of a sudden looking low to looking high.
Yeah.
And we wound up coming in high.
Definitely have to adjust this trim here because it's way too...
Absolutely, because you trimmed it more for the glide.
Right. Guess the plane doesn't care about the water, eh?
Nope. Got an air filter on it, right? So it's not ingesting all that water.
Right.
Hopefully.
All right. We're coming up. Engine gauge is green. Flaps up. I'm going to turn. I'm going to not coordinated right now. Just digesting what we just did. Yeah, we're climbing.
So that slip is an important skill.
Yeah, I needed to do that one, but...
Yeah, we had an engine, and yes, we could have gone around, but if that happened for real, you wouldn't be going around, and you would have to slip.
Right. Okay, we're going to level off. Maybe not quite yet. All right.
Start the turn.
Start the turn. Burlington traffic, Victor Papa Victor, turning downwind, 14, touch and go Burlington.
Although now our visibility is significantly reduced.
So maybe corrections, full stop.
I just level out.
Leveling up.
Yeah.
Now it sucks. It's 1500 and...
This is less. Well, it's about 2 miles, but it's not very productive, Stefan. So I think we'd make this one a full stop.
I agree.
Alrighty.
Okay, our altitude's pretty good. Speed's way too high. I'm going to slow down. Pull some power off. Okay, engine gauge is green. Mags on both. Master switch in.
Try it again. Engine failure.
Okay, so
Just
immediately we're
slightly
going
nose up, yep. And maintain a continuous gentle turn.
to turn.
Yep. Hey, you're trimming for 65 knots, which is cruise attitude. Now this time, see, this is what happens when you go really wide out on the downwind. See, I wouldn't even, don't square it off right now, because that's a good distance away.
Well, not too bad. We're going to make it.
We'll see. But as a precaution, we'll point right at the runway.
Okay, that makes sense. Going to trim for 65.
Victor Papa Victor, slant final 14 Burlington.
I think we can start to put 10 degrees flap down.
Full flaps doesn't come down until you're absolutely sure you're making.
Right. We're going to make it. I'm going to put 20 down.
Okay, yep. You can go to 30 if you want. That might be best.
Okay, we're going to do 30 right now.
Yep. Let the nose down, Stefan. Notice. Remember, with flaps,
I just wanted to make sure I was going to make the runway before I...
Well, it's counterintuitive, but you have to push down. Don't pull up. That's going to cause you...
Right.
We'll talk on the ground.
Okay. Okay, one
Very nice.
flare. Gonna hold it here. Hold it.
Yep.
Hold it.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Try and get on the center line, though. Come back to the center line.
Coming back to center line. Center line.
Okay, we'll exit on the...
Sorry.
Slow down first. Slow down straight ahead before you start the...
Right, yeah, we don't...
Yeah, 3 wheels, not 4.
But this is a, isn't it?
It's okay, but no one's flying.
Okay. That's why I thought, uh-oh.
So just taxi off onto the taxiway there.
Yep. Get off right away. Power in here, get off the runway. We've gone a little too fast to turn here, so...
Yeah, no, absolutely. You want to take what's safe and convenient, not what you feel.